Welcome to the Sunset Safari here on the wonderful Rietspruit Game Reserve. My name is Brent Smith. I have Andrew on camera and we have Lundeka visiting us for the weekend on the back, Matthew in final control, and Vim on the roof doing something with an antenna. Hello Willow, Barbara, Connie, Jennifer, Mary, Elsa, Guido.
Any updates?
Great to have you all with us this afternoon. We're slowly making our way towards the lions. It's been quite warm. It's probably been about 85, 90 today. So I don't think they're going to be doing too much. So we're going to sort of slowly amble our way up there. And we'll go have a look how fat they are. Because if they're fat and smelly and boring, we will go look for something else. Hello Jan as well, and Christina. It is slowly but surely warming up every day. We did have a little cold patch, but it has been warm. And it's going to get warmer for the rest of the week, and then pretty chilly over the weekend. Up to 96 on Wednesday.
36?
No, not quite. 31, 32. Just been around here, lots of rhinos. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Aha! And I'm sure Gareth mentioned yesterday, but the keyword for the week to win your weekly free high-res photograph from Paint Dog is King, as in King of the Beasts, and we're hopefully going to see one of our male lions this afternoon. It's the little baby. The tiny baby. I haven't seen him yet. Have you seen him, Andrew?
Yeah.
Or her? I don't know yet.
Yeah, once briefly.
Once briefly, so...
It's quite dark already, so we just did a bit of a pass by.
Maybe we'll spend some time after we look at the lions, if they're not doing anything, coming to look for our latest addition to the reserve. Tiny little baby white rhino. We're about a month old now. Tracks are here. Tongue's here. Which way did you go? Carried on straight down the road. Hello Liz, Rosemary. Nice to have you with us. For those of you who are wondering why I'm saying hello to certain people and not to others, or if you want to get your questions answered by any of the Painted Dog guides, remember you have to be a pack member. All details are down below the feed on how you can become a pack member and get your questions through to our guides.
Right, come in.
Standing by.
Yeah, you can make your way. It's my friend and Baba cousin here. You can make your way. I'll do this side.
I don't want for stay as long as you want. I'm just tracking some rhino quickly.
Okay, thank you.
And so there's no point in rushing to the lions when it's still this warm. Oh, hello. Are you going to be too fast for Andrew? Almost. Big herd of kudu. There's actually about 5 or 6 of them. What we were really hoping was to come around the corner and find a baby rhino, but I'll take some kudu. You can quickly see why they're called the grey ghosts. They just melt into the bush. Can't even see them. I'm just sticking on these rhino tracks for now. Not the freshest, but from during the day sometime today. Mary says, Andrew, you did a great job with your Gareth video. I thought you didn't know how to edit. Okay. Hey, Andrew.
Well, I was terrible when I started.
Okay. Now, Andrew's editing is getting better and better every day. Okay. Went off that way. The rhinoceros. And there's a bull track here, but not the cow and calf. Let's just go have a quick look at the water. There's Poole. Maybe he saw something. Is it Poole or is it Phineas? Kombe. Nyamazan, loot.
Over the rhinos.
Where? Yeah. Come on. So there were some rhinos at Seskant. So it's the ones we've been tracking. Hopefully it is the mom and little baby. Let's go speed up. It's always sad when we lose a pack member from Painted Dog, but the exciting thing is that there's always new ones coming. So now Jerry or Yana in the helicopter. That looks like Yana. Not the two we were looking for. Isn't that gorgeous with the mountains? I'm going to swing for you now, Andrew. Not too bad a sight. And these two are very friendly. They like to come say hi at close range to us. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous, if I do say so myself. I think this is 60 and 61, looks like. Their ears are always so busy listening to all the sounds. I was hoping they might walk right up to us. Is the Gareth video on the app yet? No.
No.
It'll be tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Jennifer, there we go.
With the lion, can I please join you? Can join us a second.
Rhino, cow and calf at Seskant. Well, it's probably now more accurate as a rhino, cow and Sabbath.
Out from Lowveld of South Africa,
Get a bit closer.
Open lock.
I thought they might walk down the road towards us, as they have been known to do sometimes.
Still static, those come. Yeah, copy the on cruiser, so you can make your way. Open up.
Oh, there's more there.
Copy that, thank you.
That's the bull. He's been cheeky at the moment. Chased. He chased. He tried to chase me when I was in the white bucky. Yeah, just past you. Had to have some stern words with him.
Lion, only one station.
Hello, you two.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
Hallo, Blaubank, Brent, Rhino.
Standing by.
Which car and cars was it, the new one?
I wish. It looks like 60 and 61, I think.
Sorry, go again?
Not the new one. It looks like 60 and 61.
The Rhino had slowly moving south away from the...
Yeah, giving us the back view.
Oh, there's two bulls
Are there two bulls there?
there. Yeah, they're
Are they standing off? Well, let's get into a spot to see if there's any action happening. Maybe that's what these two are just watching. I know there are a few more. I can't see Sex yet, still in the thickets behind Seskan. So there's at least 4 or 5 rhinos here. Oh, just look at that emerald shine. Ah, he's gonna fly, of course he is. It's beautiful emerald shining off the emerald spotted wood dove. Let's have a look. Where are these balls? Now, whenever you have particularly big animals like rhinos or elephants fighting, you have to be quite careful about how you approach and where you position, because sometimes you might get misplaced aggression. There we go. Are you happy here, Andrew?
Yeah.
Let's hope he doesn't reverse all his way into us. Oh, making lots of dust. Come on, guys, couldn't you choose a nice bit more open area to have an argument in? I definitely think we made the right call, going for the rhinos as opposed to the sleepy lions. We can see there's a bit of blood coming off the one's eye, one at the back. So they have been going at it a bit harder than they are at the moment. See there?
Yeah.
So he's got a bit of a wound there. Lots of posturing currently. And look, the front one is, oh, he was horning a stick on the ground. Body size, I'd say, it's the one on the right who is, oh, I've forgotten his number. It's one we see around camp more often, with a big rounded horn. He's got bigger horns than the one on the left. Now this is definitely worth spending some time with and just seeing how this plays out. As I said, it does look like they have had a bit more of a serious fight a bit earlier. Now, of course, the big dominant bull we used to have in this area, we had to move. Go forward. Just because he had too many babies, so we traded him with another reserve. So all these boys are trying to sort out the hierarchy at the moment. They're all quite young, still giants, but still quite young. Well, come to the end of the argument. Oh, look at that. Swing for you, Henry. So what's happening there is that female, oh, she's certainly seen him off. That female's calf is getting to the age where the bulls want to chase the calf away so they can mate with mom. I wonder if that noise might have brought in the other bull again. That was really nice. Remember, you and driving the other day when we were waiting for that to happen and it didn't. He hasn't given up yet. That was with the other bull, the one that's walked off now. Look at them. Okay, let's just wait here. I think he's going to try again. There's so many fascinating social interactions that happen between rhino. Look at him. So I'm just going to try to keep quiet so you guys can hear the sounds. He hasn't given up yet. He's about to come back in again. Oh, we're just in the bad spot. I'll move quickly. Can you get all three from there, Andrew?
Yeah.
He definitely isn't finished trying. Oh, here comes the dust. Now you see the baby attacked him first and then mom came to defend. Be careful, I might have to hit reverse quite quickly here. If they push him into where we parked, we should be okay. We've got to keep it out. We know there's a fourth bull who might come in and take advantage. Wow, what an incredible rhino sighting so far. I was saying, when you start seeing all these sort of social behaviors with rhinos, when they do have these social interactions, there's a lot more that goes on. So I think we've definitely made the right call here, ignoring sleepy cats. He's trying to kick up the dust too. cause a bit of chaos and pandemonium. I want to move just to get us into a slightly better position, but I think let's just wait. Yeah, the monkeys in the distance, being a good show.
Come in.
Jeez, he's being a terror. Okay, let's just move into a slightly better spot where we've got more field of view. And for you now, Andrew. Am I behind me? That should be good for you, Andrew. See how he's rubbing up against the trees. He's basically just trying to show dominance at the moment. Look how big and strong I am.
Responding to the line from about 5 minutes out. Okay, copy, Andre. I left him about 5 minutes ago. There was one station, a tire at Mongoose station there. Copy. Of these stations, I'm on mobile lead standing by.
Afternoon, Lionel. Pride, just to the north of Bushveld Dam, and there's rhino sightings, Hippo Dam, Far Western Dam, Lowveld of South Dam, and Seskant. Sorry, rhino sightings, and it's Seskant Krip.
Are the lines they're not at Lowveld of South Dam?
AFM lines at Lowveld of South, rhino sightings, Hippo Dam, Far Western Dam, Lowveld of South Dam, and Seskant Krip.
Thanks, bud.
There's 5 different rhino sightings already this afternoon. I do not know what a torn from Star Wars is, Alex. Apparently Alex says that's what they sound like. Or torn sound like rhinos. More likely.
Station with the Ngala. I'm just here with them. Just for 2 minutes. Can I join you? You can make your way.
You can see her ears and the calves' ears go completely flat against their head, as opposed to the males that are up and around and looking. You still see them scanning from time to time, but as with a lot of animals, that flat ears is a sign of discomfort or irritation, aggression.
Station, I think you can reverse that. I'm just going to pull out for you so you can come in. Okay.
We had a bit of a standoff, an impasse. He's trying to decide, is it worth pushing my luck a bit further with this mum? He's thinking about it. Well, we're going to back off. What he might do is find a tree or a stick to show who's boss for a little bit. So it's likely that none of these females have mated with these bulls yet. They're youngsters. I think he might go rub against the tree again. Or is he finally giving up? I don't think so. Now, listening to this, because the female rhino with the tiny baby would definitely hear these interactions. And she probably has decided to get as far away from these bulls as possible. Or maybe he is giving up. Oh, it's dwarf Mongoose running around at his feet. I ran past him for a second. Oh, he might decide to show that fallen tree who's boss. Sometimes they will do that. Push it around because he can. Yeah, this is 60 and 61. There we go. And he's not being too serious. Sometimes they'll go push it around with their nose, move it around quite a bit. Just gave it a little nudge. So I think he's the bull from Leadwood. He's slowly pushing up this way. And you do see more of these type of interactions between rhinos, particularly in the dry season. There you go, he's scent marking. Oh my goodness, my excitement, have I lost the lens cap? No. Is he done? Let's get into the road, I think. I don't think he's done yet, so let's just get into another position. And it's not uncommon for animals like leopards or hyenas or even lions, when they hear these giant beasts fighting, to actually come sneak in to have a look at what's going on. So when you can get both there for me, Andrew. Happy? Okay. Yeah, no, he's not done. Clown.
To the lines, about 5 minutes out.
Everyone can go look at the sleepy lions. I'm quite happy where I am.
And they're all attacking it.
Liz says, poor guy, we're all watching him strike out. Well, it's part of the dance. He's got to start pushing the calf till eventually the calf will go off on its own for a while, giving him a chance to mate with mom. As I said, the fact that the mothers have never mated with these younger bulls yet means they're not going to be as tolerant as they were with the old boy who was in this area. Now we're at an impasse again. Oh, some dwarf mongoose running in the background. You see them, Andrew?
Oh, yeah.
Little dwarf mongoose. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hoping they don't get stood on. Here comes the next one. We want to be far away from those big stomping feet. He does have some decent dance moves, doesn't he? And you see how nimble such a humongous animal is when he's dancing around like that. Equivalent to an idiot boy in the nightclub. Look at me, I'm so impressive. Somber green bull calling in the distance. Don't come and cause trouble with me now. You can go have a drink, but don't come cause trouble with me. Now he's just gonna go for a drink. It's thirsty work trying to impress the girls. Oh yeah, elephants breaking branches down there, behind us somewhere. I swear that monkey looks like he's watching this whole shenanigan go on. You see him, Andrew?
Yeah.
Hey, don't get cheeky. I don't want to have to shout. Yeah, back off. That's scent mark. Make sure everyone knows I'm the boss in these parts. And he's going to go back to harassing.
Austin Station, Common Mobile on Deadwood. Any updates, please? Please, Simon. Not sure how many vehicles on Deadwood vehicles on Lowveld. No one called it, but there's Rhino at Lowveld Dam and the Lions just north of that. There's Rhino also at Western Dam and at Hippo Dam. Copy, thanks, Lionel. How many vehicles did you say on Blowbank? Idea, nobody's called it. Copy.
Yes, there's the monkey who's watching the rhino battle.
Yeah, I can't be more than 3.
There we go. We're going to start again.
Number 4 then.
First we're going to see if his drink of water has refreshed him in his pursuits. Someone is sitting on their microphone. Yeah, their lips smacking. Yeah, when you get closer, maybe try coming behind them. They're busy having a little bit of an argument at the moment.
Stand by. You can find. On blowback, number 5.
Jennifer's asking, do Ellies or other mammals do this sort of staring and silent standoff thing? Yes. Even leopards, lions, in the middle of a fight, they sort of take a break from fighting and regroup and stare at each other for a while. Yeah. I'll go lie 20 meters apart and regroup and then keep fighting again a bit later. Not often, but it does happen. And she's still, I suppose you'd call it, mouthing off. Let's see.
Leaving the side, open lock.
I don't think it's quite over yet, so I think it's still worth spending a bit more time here. And as most of you know, I don't like to rush around too much, particularly if I feel there's something interesting going to happen, which at the moment very much is. Interesting behavior. Giving that tree a good rub. Copy, thanks. The other big bull sort of headed down towards Kudu Road earlier. Come on, guys. And Mom's obviously just waiting. I can't really see whether they've drunk or not. But just sort of for a gap to escape. Him's almost having a snooze. Hi Judith, welcome. Thanks for the feedback, Mary. Bye Carol. It looks like we're about to kick off again, maybe. No, I'm going to scratch the tree a bit more.
Cheetah, along southern fence between Madrid and the Snail Fut. Southern fence line, getting wet.
Going back towards the house.
Copy, I'm on my way, but I'm a little bit far from you. I'll grab a standby when I get closer. No problem, keep coming.
Okay. Let's give them a few more minutes. And then we'll go see what else we can find. We definitely, since it is World Wild Dog Day, probably have to go past and check on our puppies in the Boma. I will have a release date for them this week, so it's not going to be too much longer that they're in the Boma. Of course, we will do our best to do that live, the release. There's that sort of go away chomp. I think he's got one more good attempt in him. Judith, we do have a bit of a standoff now. There has been some sort of argy-bargy a bit earlier, for those who might have joined late. It started off with actually two bulls. The one bull's moved off, and this bull's sort of been harassing these two. It's a cow and a sub-adult now, but the sub-adult's also female, so he's harassing the two girls. been a really, really great sighting though. Really nice to see some of the social interactions and different behavior of these animals. Back to scratching his side of his face. Come on, one more frolic through the dust, mister. There he goes.
Approaching the Rhino, south on stage transcript.
Keep coming.
Also responding about 5 minutes out.
So, looks to be a female spectacled weaver in the tree. Right in front of me. Now, might be a new bird for some of the birders for their blowbunk or for their Rietspruit bird list. A spectacled weaver. You can see the glasses quite clearly there. Okay, well, I think the most of the fun stuff is over between this lot, and we do want to get towards the sort of say hi to the wild dogs before it gets too dark. Okay. Bye, rhinos. Looks like he's moving off as well. Okay. That was wonderful. And so always great to see some of that interaction between the animals. Hello Canadian, welcome, welcome. Leaving one station with the 3 rhino at Seskant, one station making their way. So I'm just going to go a little bit quicker for the next little bit to get us towards the Boma. To go visit the puppies. Oh, I can't wait for them to be free roaming. I wonder if that mommy rhino with the tiny baby heard all this nonsense and decided to go to that other water. Her tracks were coming towards this water, so I think maybe we'll do a little sneak past Kudu on our way through to the Boma. Oh, what a lovely evening. Well, we couldn't go not visit the dogs on World Wild Dog Day, Liz. Thank you, Barbara. Indeed, an excellent sighting. Don't know if we want to give Andrew too many kudos for his camera work, though. But he did a decent job.
Remember the black rhino you pointed out? Just went.
Yes, you missed that one.
Yeah.
And first southern face, one vehicle on look.
Yeah, that was not far from here. Would have been the first ever black rhino. Gareth had to go get that.
Sorry, can you come again?
At least I had the first.
I'm leaving the Cheetah, Blowbank southern face,
Sorry.
between Madrid Park and the Snail Park.
Okay. Maybe we'll go look at the cheetah afterwards. It sounds like they're heading towards the camp. Last night, was it last night?
Yeah.
They walked through camp. So I think the reason they're hanging around there is they've smelt the female in the cub. They're trying to find her.
They killed the cub.
What?
They killed the cub.
No, it's their cub. Thought you said they had. I was like, no, Andrew, don't start rumors now.
No.
The cheetah cub is alive and well. It has not been killed by anything before anyone starts thinking that. Andrew, you're trying to cause stress in my life.
Sorry.
Well, Jennifer, we're going to have to get you out here eventually to come visit, to come on safari with us. Leopard tracks where they've been driven over. Must be Kurikrup in this area. cracking rhino sighting. That was a good one. I've had some good rhino sightings recently, but that's the best I've had in a while. Andrew, aren't you going to be excited not to have to come feed the dogs?
Yeah, I'm excited to track them.
Oh.
I won't find them,
Oh.
but I'm excited to try.
So hopefully it's track their collar is going to be easier.
Fair enough.
Oh, Dyker disappearing across the road. Oh, banded mongooses. Almost over two. There's normally always a straggler. Oh. Not standing up and looking at us. Not today. Nope. I'm hoping maybe for the other rhinos around here, but not tonight. Let's go visit the puppies. Sounds like those lions are very fat and very flat, so we have struck lines from our plans for this afternoon. We can thank Rhino Tracks for that, because we decided to track the rhino. Indeed. Ariana says, what a rumor that would have been, Andrew. Jennifer says, believe me, top of her list to get out here to Africa. Well, we can't wait for when it becomes a reality for you, Jennifer. Which one? This one. Let's go this one today. Slender. That's too quick. Otherwise we would have been doing really well with the
Lowveld of South Africa. We're probably about a couple of minutes out from Cheetah. Can we approach? Make your way. Everything is at the moment. Wait for the trip. Copy.
Yeah, Bob.
7 getting mobile in update.
Thank you, Andrew.
Option 7, 5 vehicles on Flowbank. There are rhinos at Cheetah heading the west now, but there's rhino at Lowveld of Western Dam and Impala Dam. The lines are just north of Lowveld of Copy, sir.
the 2 male cheetah between Snail Lane and Madrid Bight.
Okay, copied. I'm going to head towards Volleyball.
Dad's out. He's out a bit late today. He's normally out 5 o'clock sharp. It's 5:15 now.
These 2 male seals, up and down here on the first one. But one steady, one still heading west, but yeah, so now it's coming back.
Okay. Oh, nice light for the puppies. I said by this time next week they'll be free roaming puppies. I'm not sure when they were last fed. If we're going to release them, they won't be fed till we release them. Judging by that, I have no one waiting for me. Means they probably were fed yesterday. Oh no, here they come. Come. Shame. Tricking them into thinking they're getting dinner again. Where are the puppies? They were coming, I saw them running. Where are you guys? There you are. There you are. They're like, wait, you don't have an Impala? What is this? All three, yeah, all three. So they often they're used to this car being parked here when it's feeding time. No, they look quite full. Hi guys. I got you in the best gap. Happy World Wild Dog Day, wild dogs. What are you on? Sorry, I don't have Impala for you, but as I said, it looks like they're quite well fed. I think they were fed yesterday. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Impalas beware. She's definitely the bravest of them, the uncollared female, with their black spot in her tail. The male's very dark. Is that the male there or the second female? That's the male. She's that very dark face.
Number 6, and about 5 minutes from Olivia's Dam. Somebody just give me the precise knock of the lines.
It's nice to see him getting more relaxed.
Kevin, if you get to the dam, just north of the dam wall, concrete dam wall, there's that little parking spot that goes out into, I think, that's a little two tracks there. They sit to the left of that. They are not the two tracks, they to the left of that two tracks. You'll see the equal track.
Now we can see the boy, most definitely. Third female is just off to the right, she hasn't come out yet.
Charge of the cheetah on the western boundary, coming for Gavin. Southern boundary. Gavin, 3 up. Do you mind if we make our way? You're welcome. Lots of space. We'll show you coming from.
What we have been hoping. We've gone for a drink. Let's get closer to the water trough. And it's really good. You see, there's no aggression between them. More, Andrew? Yeah, they decided they didn't want to drink after all. Past the poles. Okay. Where's the boy? Oh, he went down there. Just from her behavior, and it's difficult to say now, she's probably the alpha. Just being more assertive than the others, than the other female. But it'll be nice to see them running around. Hopefully they stay with us for a while. Okay, puppies. We're gonna go see some kitty cats next. She looks very disappointed that we don't have an Impala for her. And hopefully that'll give me the opportunity to make some upgrades to the Boma when we hopefully have an empty Boma for a while. I'm going to put a little feeding square to make darting and stuff easier. Not too shabby a view from this road at this time of the day.
Standby, or can I please make my way? 4 minutes out. Yeah, we are straight, yeah. I'll make a space when you get here. Okay, thank you.
Sit long enough, 5 inch. Yeah, there's quite, in wild dogs especially, there is a lot of different color variation through populations, even through individual packs. I think what Alex is, the word Alex is incorrectly looking for is dimorphism, possibly, but no, I think coloration you're spot on with. See, I was right, I think, but dimorphism relates far more to sort of difference between the sexes in terms of coloration, horns, things like that, which is not really a thing in dogs. Or leopards or cheetahs. However, in lions, present. Visibly so. My goodness, this is going to be the first drive I might not put a jersey on in a while. Right. I brought my blankie, which was overkill. How many stations currently for male cheetah? I know there's at least 2, so might not have heard me. The male lions walked down here last night. Fly got me. Darn it.
Rhino, Cheetah, good with salmon in charge.
any stations with male cheetah. Copy, thanks. Are those animals still mobile or have they gone stationary?
They're on stationary at the moment on the southern boundary, close to Madrid Road.
Copy, thanks. I'm not in a rush, but please just let me know when one of the vehicles leaves.
No copy. I'll be leaving shortly.
Not enough space for 3 on the fence line. So we will go see what else we can see. Maybe look at the sunset for a bit. It's going to be a good one tonight. It's a good spot for it right here. Yeah, Alex, I think you're just backtracking now. There you go. Sun setting on the Drakensberg Mountains. About as good a view as you can find anywhere in Africa.
Leaving the rhinos unattended, they're heading west into the...
Pretty spectacular. A colour morph, Mary, is generally either caused by leucism or melanism, and you do get various degrees of both of those. So you can have something that's got a form of melanism, like a king cheetah, where all the spots join, or a form of leucism, like a strawberry leopard. Or I think there was one leucistic cheetah recorded in Kenya somewhere a couple of years ago. A white and pink cheetah. Isn't that gorgeous? Although colour morphs in birds, it can be quite different. So in this area, and those of you who know what a black-collared barbet is, you can have a colour morph, which is neither leucism or albinism or melanism. So it's normally red around the collar, but very rarely there are yellow ones. And the same with crimson-breasted shrikes. But I think probably the greatest show of colour morph is a tawny or a Warburg's eagle, because you can have 5 or 6 different colour variations. Also booted eagle. Goodbye, sun. And it's nearly gone. Sneaking behind in the Olifant's Gorge there. Okay. Let's keep on moving. Bye, son. Zebra tracks.
They've now got mobile, they are walking in an easterly direction along the southern fence line. Kaya and Lowveld Manor station in control.
Oh, they changed their mind. They were going towards camp, now they're going the other way. Okay. Copy, thanks. I'm about 5 out. Cheers. The boys in this fence line. They must have moved quite far because they were supposed to be close to here. Hello, boys. We're gonna be clever because I'm gonna go around them and get in front of them. Yeah, I'm full. Shot there, 100. Maybe they'll do some tree climbing for us this afternoon. They're not their favorite trees in this area. Might climb up this one here, Andy. Not today. It seems. Maybe. Nat is going to spray some urine on it. They've digested quickly because they're not that fat now. Hello, boys. Okay, well, it's always great to be with our boys.
Yeah, this is the two red cheetahs. They are heading east along the fence line. Brent in charge.
And we are the only ones here now. Don't think their feet look too muddy. Oh, slender mongoose. Crossing the road in front of them. He's like, oh no! Those things might try to eat me. I'm gonna keep moving. Fast. Let me check. Oh no, the cheetah's still there. Okay, I must get further. I'm gonna check again. Yeah, okay, it's safe to go off. Time for sniff sniffies. I wonder if the female can pasture. Having a good sniff. Reapplying scent mark. We've done well on the mongoose today, Ariana. Indeed, we've seen dwarf, banded, slender. Who can name what mongoose species we're missing that we might possibly see? I think there's at least 3, maybe 4. This time of the year, I've seen quite a few brown hyena while following them at this time of the day. So you guys have got a chance. You can tell me what other mongoose species could we possibly encounter? I can think of 3 without trying too hard. Ariana, you're going to have to tell me how many different mongoose species there are. It's quiz time. Elsa, you must, and get in touch with us. We will help plan your dream safari. Ronnie and I are working very hard on painted dog expeditions for the next 2 years, with expeditions to suit everyone, hopefully. Mary says, I know 3. Slender banded dwarf. The other 3 I'm thinking of are mostly nocturnal mongoose species. Liz, indeed, a wild dog expedition will always be part of Painted Dog TV. We're going to do a couple of different types of wild dog expeditions. Small grey, nope. White-tailed, yes. 2 more to go. Andrew, can you get the other 2? Do you think? Shh. No yellows, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, there's a lot more mongoose species, but here on the Rietspruit. So we've got banded, slender, dwarf, white-tailed. And there's 2 others. Yes, Mary, you should know a white-tailed. We've seen a few of them on live drives. Canadian, most people do 10 days to 2 weeks. Some people do 3 weeks. But I wouldn't recommend anything shorter than a week, minimum, or 7-8 days. It's a long way to come, so most people try and make the most of it. But of course, there are direct flights from Europe and from the US straight to Johannesburg. And then it's a little, very short flight to Rietspruit. But of course, we don't only do South Africa, we do Botswana, Zambia, Tanzania, Kenya, Namibia, Mozambique. Where am I forgetting? Rwanda. And for the very, very adventurous, we'll put together a special expedition into the rainforests of Congo or Gabon as well. Aha, water mongoose. Correct. Still one missing. Where are you going to go, dude? You're going to go scent mark over there. Or is it time to head off the fence and go hunting? This is at the crepuscular hour. We're in now, Cheetah's favorite hunting time. Okavango Delta, we definitely do. Some of the best wild dog viewing in Africa. Last safari we did up there, we had wild dogs hunting eland and lechwe. No meerkats here, Mary, unfortunately. They prefer the drier north and south and west of us mostly. I'm going to see if I can find a way in here. It's not the easiest block, this one. See, can we see them? They look like they might head towards the... Normally when I decide to off-road after these two, then they come back to the road almost immediately. Not Cape Grey. I'm trying to see where they're going. Oh, they might rest up here. Okay, let me do some rearranging. Oh dear, I can't believe I've stumped you guys. Should we let Andrew try? No, Andrew doesn't want to try. Not yellow, Barbara. Yellow is a desert special as well. So you find yellow mongooses and meerkats in similar areas. Why have you stopped there, guys? Maybe I can get through there. They're just grooming. Guy's giving me a hard time here. Watch that one, Andrew, it might swing. This is actually very close. Could have even been this termite mound where Mabai gave birth to her first litter, which the lions killed.
Now, Lionel, you've got to go, I don't know if you're coming from the west side, just go across the wall, past the spillway, and then just keep going up the excavation there. Follow your nose, you should see us eventually.
There we go. Ariana, you've got it. It is indeed. We have recorded Mellors quite a few times here on the reserve. Mellors Mongoose. A lot of their distribution maps are very out of date. I think they're going to snooze here for the evening. You're on drive in the morning, Andrew? They're going to get going early bowls there, I think.
Okay.
You look very relaxed, my cheetah friend. I think his boils have settled in for the evening. Not going to give us a last minute hunt, are you? They are just gorgeous to look at though. Cheetah will always almost move off the road slightly. Oh, he's got a burr. Trying to get rid of. To sleep, to avoid the lions, because obviously the lions like to walk down roads. Or even big game paths the cheetahs will generally try avoid. So there's a misconception that cheetahs are fully diurnal. They are crepuscular, which means they're most active at dusk and dawn. Now, on full moon nights, they will hunt sometimes, very rarely, but they will move at night from time to time. There's no fixed rules out in the bush. The correct term for cheetahs, wild dogs, a lot of things that people generally refer to as diurnal is actually crepuscular. And they tend to be that way and not want to run around in the dark too much, particularly, well, in cheetah's case, to avoid everyone, lions, hyenas, even leopards. With wild dogs, it's mostly to avoid lions. Sorry, I missed that a bit earlier, Ariana. Would love to see wild dogs hunting eland. Seen eland extremely seldom. mainly from helicopters, yes. In this area, I've mostly seen them from helicopters, but if you go to certain parts of Africa at the right time of the year, particularly Botswana at this time of the year, in certain areas you can see very big herds of eland, up to 150, 200. Tanzania, southern Tanzania, or Mara, Serengeti, lots of eland. In southern Africa, Namibia is also a good place to see eland in the deserts. Botswana, Zambia, up in the Myombos, Kafui, but very seasonally. There we go. Alex says he's seen Mellors in the Kruger. Yeah, I mean, we've seen them in the Sabi Sands for years. The books and stuff just haven't really caught up. Yeah, I've seen Mellors as far south as, further south than, I mean, I think I've seen them on Lion Sands. Flop. Well, it's been great, it's been grand, it's been absolutely bloody fabulous having you on this evening's safari. For those I know in the US, tomorrow morning is quite late at night, but don't forget to join Andrew on his adventure out in the bush. And then I think it's me again tomorrow evening. And you're going to be seeing quite a lot of myself and Andrew over the next while. And then you're going to be seeing quite a lot of me for 2 weeks.
Sorry.
Because I'm the only guide on site. It'll be a while since I've had to do a 2-week stint, but it'll be fun. But from all of us here at Painted Dog TV, it's time for us to love you and leave you. Good night.